Hi there, Sandy Freschi here, back with another video. I was actually coming out here to take some photos of the foundation for our garage for my husband, and I thought that this would be a great backdrop for the topic for today. I really want to just talk about the importance of having a good foundation and what that means in terms of how you understand yourself through the lens of human design, and how you can begin to examine how you're designed and what kind of a foundation you got for living fully from your unique design. So, most of us were probably not raised, especially if you were born back in the other century, were not raised to, we were kind of raised in a one size fits all kind of a modality where we may not have been recognized for our unique talents, for our unique gifts, for the unique way that we are put together to function in this body, for how we think, for how we're here to see things, what our perspective is, all of those things. And it's a wonder that any of us have actually uh, made it to this point in life in one piece, right? And most of us are reasonably successful, have had successes along the way, have had relationships, have had all kinds of experiences, and but as we move into, or as you move into your journey, now that you've found your human design chart, or if you're really new to human design and you haven't found your chart, I encourage that to be your first step to find out what your energy type is and to get familiar with your strategy for releasing resistance so that you can live according to the highest potentials of your human design blueprint. But I digress. It's when you start on your human design journey, there is this um, need, or this sense of needing to go back and really examine the foundation of um, where you picked up adaptive, maladaptive, or adaptive patterns that have kept you from being or living from the true potential that's in your blueprint. And I really just want to encourage you in this video to look at that in terms of the way that you were raised, the way that your uh, family system was, the values that your family held dear, how you were recognized or not, how you were um, uplifted or not, encouraged or not to be who you are, to be the unique individual that you were created to be. And on a very fundamental level, when it comes to preserving the health and well-being of the body, um, what are the foundational pieces that you, or the foundational things that you learned in terms of your relationship to work, to allowing yourself the time to rest, to the way that you manage your energy, to how you deal with emotions, how you deal with your health, how you make decisions, which is very fundamental to your decision making authority. So, I want to just take this time to encourage you to examine all of that with a broad stroke, especially if you're new to this journey. And if you're further along, there's always that opportunity to revisit how conditioning in your life up to this point has affected you through the lens of your upbringing, your work, your attitudes, and your values around work and how you take care of yourself. There's always this opportunity when you do that to identify a piece of the foundation that may be a little shaky. A lot of times I see this with clients who are dealing with just listening either to their sacral response, listening to what's going on in their body, or for projectors or people that have really open designs, listening or feeling and identifying what's true for them in their body and what's not. And a lot of times that goes back to some kind of trauma or some kind of way that that person was raised to deny what they felt in their bodies, or to not be really connected to their physicality. Some of that may have to do with their designs as well. They may have unconscious aspects in their unconscious gates that are defining some of their centers that are really crucial for them to tap into their body wisdom, and that's something that we work on or look at during readings and mentoring sessions. But I just want to open this door to you now to begin to consider that. If you haven't done that in a while, or if you're just beginning to look at yourself in this way, take a little time over the next week to consider how you got the foundation that you got for the way that you're living your life, and what in your foundation can be strengthened and realigned or aligned more clearly or strongly with the way that you are designed to operate. So you can look at your body, you can look at your career choice, you can look at your relationships, you can look at your your self-care, all of those things, to see what's in your foundation and what maybe needs to be in your foundation at this point. And if you need a little bit of help with that, if you need a little bit of support, if you need somebody to help you make sense of your so-called chaos or the patterns in your life, so that you can identify the places where you really do want to strengthen your foundation for being authentic and fulfilling your blueprint's potentials, I am available for mentoring and for human design readings. So that's it for today. I invite your comments about your foundation in the comment box below, and if you like this video, like it. If you find it helpful, please share it with others that you think would benefit. And of course, if you're not a subscriber here, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button to be informed of when I upload new videos. So until the next time, be well.